Hi, my name is Marda McElduff. I'm applying for the role of front of house at Summerhall. I was born in Ireland, but I grew up between Italy and France and Ireland. Um, and I discovered Summerhall in 2018 because I was working with an Northern Irish company called Dumb World, who had contemporary street art opera projection outside on the terrace in front of the Red Lecture Theatre, and I completely fell in love with the building and the atmosphere and the shows that I got to see there. And so the next year, in 2019, I applied and worked as front of house for the 2019 Fringe Festival, and yeah, just completely adored all the artists and the friends and the colleagues and the customers and the shows that I got to see. So that's why I'm applying again, because I just love it at Summerhall. I previously to working to Summerhall, I had a bit of experience working in different theater festivals. I worked at the Children's Theater Festival in Vancouver, and I also had a bit of experience in organizing my own festivals. I'm part of a collective based around Paris that organizes theater, music, and film festival, like one big festival every summer in Normandy. So I'm used to the sort of multitasking and being everywhere simultaneously and having to think about 100 things at the same time. And I also organize poetry festivals in Amsterdam at an event at a space called Purdue. So yeah, I love the festival environment, and I'm sort of used to being on both sides, being working front of house or kind of more organizational aspects of it, which I feel has given me a good understanding of how everything works, and how to be proactive in these kinds of environments. I'm filming from my garden in Étampes, that's about an hour away from Paris, where I follow a theater school mostly focalized on clowning, with a famous French clown called Philippe Gaulier. Before coming to study here, sort of more specifically like theater and clowning, I did studies in Amsterdam in literary and cultural analysis, which are essentially studies for people who love to talk and analyze and think about art, which is also why I feel I'm in a good position to work at Summerhall, because I love not only watching but discussing with people and giving recommendations and hearing what everybody has thought of, be it music, theater, film. And I have quite a solid theoretical background to work with. As far as the different questions that we were asked for the application, with difficult customers, I think the first story that came to mind was actually at Summerhall in 2019. There was one of the shows where the artist didn't want people to come in late and disturb the show, and a woman arrived about 20 minutes late, very insistently wanting to get in. I tried to explain to her very calmly that that was not possible and that it was the artist's will, and that the show kind of functioned that way. She continued to get more and more angry, and so I decided that in the position that I was in as a front of house staff, it was probably better to just call a manager. And so I called a manager with the walkie-talkie who came and dealt with it, and I think gave tickets for a later session to the two women that were insisting to come in. So it was a smooth process. I feel like I'm pretty okay at like dealing with these kinds of strenuous situations. As far as a favorite event that I've participated in, I would say the festival that I organize every summer that I just mentioned with my collective here. I just love the space that we do it in Normandy. We do it in a big sort of farm space, and focus a lot on like sustainable. We work with a lot of local producers to like have food and everything, and it's just a very holistic and beautiful experience to have every year. And as far as something that is not on my CV that I think you should know about me, it's just that I'm a very enthusiastic and joyful and friendship-oriented person, and I think that's also why I really enjoyed working at Summerhall and why I would love to work there again. It just feels like a very human experience, be it with my colleagues or with the customer or with the artists that I got to meet. yeah, I see that it's already coming up to 5 minutes. It passes very quickly, but I hope you got a sense of who I am and of how I could be part of this team. And yeah, I look forward to hopefully having a more extended chat with you in the interview, and maybe seeing you this summer. Okay, bye.